What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan Today we're going to talk about STR Kid Buu. So STR Kid Buu is a unit that came out a literal month before the 7th year anniversary of Power Creep on JP, and he comes out April Fool's Day of 2022 on Global. So let's go and talk about how he performed in his meta, how he performed in the red zone meta / 200% leader skill meta, the good, the bad, the ugly. You guys already know how these videos work out. And if you guys would like me to talk about a unit, go ahead and comment it down below. I am open to talking about all units that I have not spoke about yet. So STR Kid Buu, how did he perform inside the God event? I would say he performed quite well in the God event, considering the fact that this guy can heal. He had the chance to triple super attack. He built up his defense really fast. He gained defense in a super attack effect, so he had a chance to triple super to gain his defense 3 times in a row on top of his already 30% attack and defense side his passive. And also, this was super interesting for the time, considering the fact that Sidra, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I went to go watch a YouTube video on what this guy's super attack animation looks like. Sidra does an unarmed super attack. So, being able to block one of these God event bosses' super attacks with a super attack notification is super valuable, considering the fact that these guys at the time hit hard as a fuck. I'm pretty sure that is pretty goddamn good that this guy is nullifying it. So to say the least, this guy did well for the God event. As for Extreme Super Battle Road, this guy also did well for Extreme Super Battle Road, considering the fact that he had the stun. Listen, if you stun, you seal, you lower attack, there's a good chance that you're good in Extreme Super Battle Road, or Battle Road in general. You're good in Battle Road in general if you have a chance to stun. That also tacks on to the fact that he had multiple chances to stun the enemy. So if you didn't stun the enemy with the first super attack, then this guy could just have a chance to additional super again. And if you had dupes in him, or you put like a skill orb in him for additional, then you had the chance to triple super attack. So, I mean, guys, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not to mention the fact that this guy builds up really fucking fast from his defense inside his passive. So, in all actuality, this guy was gaining defense from his passive and his super attack effect, and he could do quite well in Extreme Super Battle Road for that considered fact. So, of course, how he did in his meta, I would say he did quite well. And an issue with these Buu units, I want to tack on to the fact with the Extreme Super Battle Road / God event meta, I want to tack on to the fact that Buu units were not known for having good key links. It's like Majin, Infinite Regeneration. It's like, guys, come on now. It's, let's say you don't link love with this guy. It's okay, because he starts out with 3 key. So, yeah, that was a big W for this unit, considering that a good amount of Majin units would just struggle for key, and struggling for key is probably the worst feeling when you use a card. So, of course, let's go and talk about how he does for the 200% leader skill / red zone meta. I would say for the red zone, you can get away with running this guy for the Metal Cooler Core. You could! Listen, hear me out. You could. You can go ahead and slide him on that 200% leader skill for Gamma 1 because STR Kid Buu is Accelerated Battle and Artificial Life Forms. So you could get away with sliding this guy on there and hide him in that last slot until you get to the Metal Cooler Core, and then have this guy drop fucking, I don't know, like 3 super attacks in Metal Cooler Core and then just destroy his ass. Now, the Metal Cooler Core is not an unarmed super attack, if I'm not incorrect, but I think this guy would do fine, considering that I would hope for that he wouldn't get a super attack if you was to use him. But yes, I think that you can make this guy work. In earlier red zone stages, this guy could work okay. But as you get onto the later red zone stages like Broly, Sin, it's like guys, this guy, you're not running him for Broly. Can I just say it outright? No, you're not running him for Broly. Omega maybe. I mean, sure, if you want to, but even then, I don't think you would want to run him for Omega. So, for earlier red zone stages, STR Kid Buu could work. Now, if you was to run him in the red zone, the real thing is with Kid Buu units is that you want their links active. And we're going to get back to that in a moment. So, what is good about STR Kid Buu? I would say there's a multitude of things that's good about STR Kid Buu. I would say his super attack effect is quite good, so it makes him good for Super Battle Road, Super Battle Road. And he also has a good, nice standard super attack effect, gaining 30% attack defense in 1 turn. He starts out with Ki, which is definitely good for a Majin Buu unit. He builds up attack and defense rather fast, so that's only 4 attacks. It's 30% attack and defense up to 120%. He also gains, he launched an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super attack. He recovers HP, and he has a 70% chance to nullify enemy super attacks. That's good. Nullifying super attacks, recovering HP, has a chance to triple super attack. He builds up defense inside his passive rather quick, and he starts out with Ki. And he also has his active skill, which is really fucking good. This 20% attack and defense may not seem like a lot, but trust me, guys, that shit, that multiplier, you feel that shit when you pop that active skill. So it's, I would say the only weird thing about his active skill is the fact that he has to get hit 6 times or go up against a Buu Saga enemy. And Buu Saga enemies are not really that common in game. So it's really, you're just going to take those 6 attacks, which is super annoying. Taking hits in Dokkan to get your active skill off, I found that to be annoying as of recently. So I would say that it's his active condition. It's like going up against a Buu Saga enemy. It's like if you go up against a Buu Saga enemy, it's like, cool, best active skill in the game. But if you're not, it's like, you gotta get hit 6 times? Gang. Come on, 6 times? So yeah, I feel like that is the things that's good about him. I will also say that his link set is rather decent too. Considering the fact that he has big bad bosses, infinite regeneration is 2 key and 3% HP restore with 10% defense, that's pretty fucking good. More than meets the eye is 10% attack and defense, that's good. And Majin, get this, Majin is 2 key and 15% attack and defense. Now, granted, not everyone is going to go ahead and link level their units, but considering the fact that you do link level units like this, then it's like, bro, Majin, more than meets the eye, big bad boss, infinite regeneration. These 4 links are fucking great. Oh, and more than meets the eye. Yeah, Majin, more than meets the eye, big bad boss, infinite generation. These are great links. Yeah, like, I mean, it's like the wall setting, tall, and brutal beatdown. Who cares about those? But, like, 4 out of, like, the 7 links they're good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, guys. Come on now. So, let's go ahead and talk about what is bad about this unit. I feel like the only issue... Also, I forgot to say what's good about him. For the time, this was a good leader skill. This was a good leader skill. Considering the fact that Battle of Fate was and still is a pretty good goddamn category. You guys know who's on this category? You stop with LRs. That's it. Anyways, let's go and go back on over to STR Kid Buu. What is bad about STR Kid Buu? I feel like the only thing, STR Kid Buu has one defining issue, and it's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. He needs a solidified linking partner. This unit's linking partners, Buu units, have been dead in Dokkan for years. Let's take a look. Let's stop right here, right? We stop right here, guys. Take a look. Are you running any of these units right next to him in meta content? Or outside meta content? Outside meta content, sure, but meta content is what matters. He's on a 200% leader skill with Gamma 1. So, let's say you want to run his 200% leader skill to get the most out of STR Kid Buu, which is what you would want to do optimally. So, guys, are you running any of these guys down here? No! You're not! It's like... The South Supreme Kai. Majin Buu, you're not running him! He aged! No! And then, like, look at this, guys. Look at all these stats. If you're fully linked up with this guy, with STR Kid Buu, 75% attack, 35% defense. Guys, this is why STR Kid Buu needs help. He's getting 75% attack and 35% defense from sheer links added up. Let's look at his linking partners. This guy, no. You sure, but like in long events only. And no one runs long events. Who the fuck runs long events? You're not running. It's like, this guy cool, but just long events only. So, in all actuality, for meta content, no. You badly need an easy A. But, I mean, Buhan, no. It's like, you guys get the point. Look. This is sad. These Buu units. Guys, these Buu units. It's such a sad sight. I feel like that is the only issue with Kid Buu, because Kid Buu is a solidified slot 2 unit. He is a slot 2 god. Okay? He's a slot 2 god. We need a monstrous slot 1 Super Buu. If we can get a Super Buu that fights Gotenks inside the fucking hyperbolic time chamber or whatever, that has like a fucking 80% damage reduction for like the first 7 turns or some shit. I don't know, guard, damage reduction, some super crazy defensive Super Buu. If we get a crazy ass Buu character, guys, mark my words, that guy right there is getting resurrected. Yeah. Yeah, Kid Buu's gonna get resurrected. Just like how Intmanja Vegeta got resurrected with LR Vegeta and Trunks. This guy gonna get resurrected. Mark my words. Because when you get a card to bring out a unit's power, such as this guy, then you got a crazy ass scenario. So I think that's really about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for the support that you've been giving me on these recent videos. It's overwhelming, to be honest. It's overwhelming to go ahead and take a look at how many people have been watching my videos. I mean, I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. I know some people already clicked off the video by now, but for those who stuck around and watched the full thing, I appreciate you guys for going fully through the video to get to these guys. Like, whoever's watching this right now, you're seeing this. You a real one. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.